No randoms.
Yeah. Very cool. Thank you for schooling me a little bit, because
we learned together,
I've
bro.
been using it for a while, but not really with my friends.
I just do what
right?
cool kids
not really
do.
where people I want to. All types of verification things, and then a couple of communities. Like I said, mostly Schultzy.
No, I was thinking about that. That'd be good to, if it gets big enough, we need to have expand the no randoms Discord. That'd be dope. It'd be a good way to interact.
Yeah, get people involved. It'll end up being a lot. We will get there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are we on me now?
Yeah. What are you excited for?
Yeah, man. What are you excited
All right,
for, dog?
You better make
How
that.
to not get too lost. I think y'all could tell I've been reading too many books on this little winter break. I can't stop. Like, I get in the house, they're like, even in the house, they're like, wow, okay, I get it. The internet. I'm like, I got y'all. Everyone's excited. But for me, naturally, kind of the marriage of the two topics I've been talking about most lately. So, blockchain gaming is what I'm most excited about in the gaming industry, for several reasons. But, not unlike what we just said with Discord, it's one of the things where I think the technology and the offering of the platform is a lot larger than what we know.
Yeah.
But you kind of need a vehicle to show you, right? To kind of get you there. So same thing with Discord, when it's like, so what do you use that for? The best example was with gamers, and we were able to really make that clear, right? So same thing, I think, with blockchain technology. A lot of where it's going, I think, will be made really clear by gamers. So I borrowed 2 articles, and I kind of put them together, and we'll make it quick. But 2 of them, the first one is, how is blockchain transforming the gaming industry? And that's from analyticssteps.com. The second one is unblocking blockchain. Gaming is the tipping point for mass adoption. And that one's from toptal.com, Toptal. So quickly, I just, I wrote down, what do I got? 8 key points about, that outline how blockchain will make gaming and our gaming experience so much better in 2022. In no particular order. The first one, it will increase the security of the gaming market, which we know has become really, well, it's always been important, but again, as we've pushed further into online games, and now it feels like all games are online. Over the break, I was looking for some like local 2-player games to play with my family. There's not so many. There's really not a great offering. There's not a ton. So many of the games that we found are really online. So either way, we know when we say games now, we mean online gaming. It's pretty rare to play a disconnected game. So with that, the security risks are always relevant, specifically with y'all, as we're talking about PC gaming, right? With your PC gamers, when you game somewhere and you do other things there as well, you might have some really specific or personal information on your PCs. So either way, it's dangerous, and blockchain, as you guys know, we spent time talking about how it can kind of beef up defense and kind of decentralize. So here, just hackers will find it nearly impossible to break into data across the server because of blockchain's strength of decentralization and highly effective data encryption measures. So the same way that we protect our wallets in the future, right? Bitcoin, etc., will be how we can protect our games and our gaming information, and thus our PCs. So really important. Number 2, enhancing the ownership of in-game assets.
Look forward to this one.
Yeah, this one's awesome. This one's really cool. So it says, by introducing more transparency in legislation to the gaming business, blockchain technology can also help with in-game asset ownership. Actual digital ownership, which will allow players to exchange scarce goods and profit, is one of the most important elements of blockchain-supported gaming. You guys get it? It's obvious, it's exciting. We talked about NFTs for a long time. So maybe one simple use case I'll talk about, or what I've been most excited about. And I think I think everyone's missing this entirely, but no surprise. So I don't, they're talking about like, you can get the best skins, or like, let's say we're talking about 2K for an example, right? An easy example, NBA 2K game. You can get like unreleased Jordans from, Nike's thinking about the NFTs, or even imagine if you built in stats to them, right? Like, +3 to your shooting if you get this shooting sleeve. That's what everyone's talking about. And that's cool, but power-ups, that's old school. That's loot crates. That's, you know what I mean? When we're in NFT space, and this is a larger conversation for me, but we have to remember how collections work and what we want to collect, right? So we don't just collect things, we collect experiences and people. So right? Like think of tour merch, right? You have a hoodie from a concert. You could order a fake hoodie from that concert off of Etsy, but it's not the same.
No.
You get tour merch because you were there.
Exactly.
I got this Coachella hoodie. And then someone goes, "Oh, you were at Coachella 2016?" And you go, "Yeah, me too." Right? We're collecting moments, people,
Fucking
experiences. So when we go back to 2K, I don't want I don't want your J's. This man's a phone. I don't I don't want your J's that give me +3 to shooting because I'm not that type of competitor. I play a whole bunch of games, just like we talk about Fortnite. I play a bunch of stuff, but they get me to go in there and buy skins once in a while. Not like it doesn't make me better. I might want some J's that have significance. Maybe they were Michael Jordan's, like Michael Jordan plays NBA 2K, and these are the ones that he plays it, right? Or if you're a big fan of someone who actually plays 2K, like a 2K streamer, whoever is like the number one player, maybe he played for a whole year, or she, maybe they played for a whole year in one pair of shoes, and you can get that person's shoes. Does that make sense?
Right.
Then digitally, if I'm a fan of that NBA 2K player, so whether it be a real, like an NBA player or a 2K streamer, whoever that is, I can now purchase their items. It's collectibles. It's just like in real life where you go and you buy game worn shoes. But this is where it becomes a lot more fun, because if I'm in 2K and I buy your game worn 2K shoes, now I can use them. I can't do anything with a pair of LeBron shoes that I get from him. He wears size 50, you know? He's got his size 18 shoes that, again, they also will degrade if I were to play in them, but I can't even wear them. There's no sense. There's no use for them other than just having them and looking at them. I can't even take them out with me every day when I go play basketball at the court with my friends, right? Like, look what I got. They have to be up here, like my posters and stuff.
Yeah.
But in video games, right, now that we have NFTs, I could pull up to the court in LeBron's game worn shoes, and everybody can tell that I've got, you know, a one of 10 pair of shoes, etc., etc. Yeah. You guys get the concept, but I think what's much more appealing about this in-game ownership is going to be the transfer of items from person to person, right? I've got the MP5 that Ninja used in his first Call of Duty game. Things like that, I think, are a lot more exciting than whatever Ubisoft was trying to do with Rainbow Six
and widgets and kidgets and digits. Digits and widgets.
And it failed.
Yeah, legits and snitchets.
Because nobody plays that game anymore. And they were like, why did this fail?
Exactly. So we'll get there.
It's a cool way to like keep value of something and actually like be able to use it.
Well, again, we get value from people, you know. So I can make up examples all day, but I'm looking at the soccer match. Like Sergio Aguero had his first shirt from his new team that was available, and he put out 10. I'd want that for FIFA. And imagine if you could put it in your FIFA game and carry it across games, right? Yeah. And then you can go wear it in Tony Hawk, and then you can go wear it in Fortnite. We'll get there.
Catch me rocking Mario Balotelli's "Why Always Me" shirt.
There it is. We're getting there. Number 3. This one's really cool, actually. I'm excited to see what you guys think about this. Blockchain is bringing more control over our favorite video games, right? Protecting players from undesirable actions on the part of creators. In this scenario, players can take the wheel, extending game longevity and encouraging user content creation. Does that make sense here? So in blockchain gaming, again, the gamers that participate start to own some of that ownership, right? So when you decentralize the servers, they're no longer owned or kept, you know, wholly by the game developers.
Right.
They start to be owned by all of us, right? Just like we talk about Bitcoin, etc. So when that happens, now they can't necessarily control games anymore. So even as simple as taking your favorite game offline, you know, we're taking Skate 2 servers offline. If there's still 50 of us that play, we want to keep them going, it's up to the 50 of us.
Okay.
Right? We can do that. So simple things, right? Little decisions. Who knows what might happen in a world where Battlefield came out with such a disaster, right? You might have more player-driven control. You truly get ownership, but not only ownership, you get a vote. You get a say in some of the decisions that are made, and you get control over the games you play.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Hit Portal. I mean, I guess Portal's a good example of like some insight of that with Battlefield, right? Like that's with the creativity of like,
I thought you meant the game.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was like, I didn't play that. I haven't heard anyone mention it in a long
Portal
time.
2. Portal 1, Portal 2, third one, third 2.
But yeah,
when